Sari Tushman with Plum TV, and I am so pleased to be joined by none other than John Legend backstage at Jazz Aspen Snowmass. Good, how are you?
I'm very well.
How was the show? I mean, it was so fun to watch. How did it feel?
It was a fun show. The crowd was really good. You could tell there's some real music fans here, and we had fun tonight. We did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You put on quite a show.
Thank you.
You look like you're having fun.
I really am. I love it every night. It's good every night.
That's a good job then, right?
It's a great job.
It feels like your career has taken off at sort of a rocket pace. I mean, you won Grammys, you're everywhere, you're a best-selling artist, you're at Oprah School in Africa. Does it feel that way to you, or did it feel a long time coming?
Well, you know, I've been working in my career for quite a long time. I've been playing the piano since I was 4. I've been singing since around that time too, and I felt like all that I've been doing up to this point has been building up to this, and so it doesn't feel like it happened all of a sudden. I think it almost never happens all of a sudden because, you know, there's a lot of work that goes into setting it up. But when it gets big fast usually. So, and it happened for me pretty quickly, and then I feel fortunate to still, you know, be doing really well.
You actually were taught by your grandmother to got into music when you were 3, church choir by 7.
Yeah.
Was it just in your blood from the beginning?
It was in my blood. My family's very musical, and I always loved it. I always wanted to play. I always wanted to sing, and here I am.
Absolutely. Your grandma must be very proud.
Well, she passed away, but my other grandmother's alive, and she's very proud. And I have a lot of family that supports me really, you know, a lot. And they come to my shows, and they just root for me and pray for me from the sidelines, and it's nice to have.
It seems like an exciting time for music, particularly music like yours, because you're doing a lot of collaborating with artists outside of your exact genre. Obviously, Kanye West and other hip hop artists, Common. Is that fun for you, and do you feel like it makes you stretch as an artist?
Well, I have fun, you know, because I don't believe music has all the boundaries that we set up for it. And as a musician, I just love playing with other musicians and seeing where it goes. I work with musicians from all stripes, whether it's hip hop or pop or country or whatever. I think music is music, and that's the way I approach it. And it's fun to collaborate with other people because it'll bring out certain things in you that you may not have came up with yourself. So I'm glad to be able to do that. I feel fortunate that I've been able to collaborate with some of the greats.
Absolutely. You know, we actually saw you several years ago open for one of the concerts outside of Wagner Park after X Games.
Yeah, the X Games. I remember that.
And then you did Belly Up recently.
Yes.
And now you're here. Do you like playing in Aspen? Do you feel
it's fun. You know, the crowds here are really good. I think they really appreciate music here, and I think because, you know, it's kind of remote in a way, there's a certain extra appreciation. They're not jaded, you know. They really appreciate the show.
That's right. We get someone like John Legend coming. We know that it's a really great treat.
Yeah.
What's next for you? Going back to the studio soon?
Yeah, I'm going to the studio on Tuesday. I'm ready to start writing and recording the next album. I'll be working on that for the rest of '07 and early '08, and then hopefully it'll be out by the summer.
Touring a little in between, or taking a break?
I'll do dates here and there, but no real tour. You know, everything will be a spot date here, a spot date there, just to pay the bills.
Well, Aspen's very lucky to have gotten you on one of those dates. Thank you so much for your time, John.
My pleasure.
Great show.
My pleasure. Thank you. Take care.
You too.